Mike, I mentioned a couple weeks ago that I got this dual drive dock, Alxum. Actually, they have two brands. WeMe is another brand that they fall under. If you go to alxum.com, you can see these. They're available on Amazon as well. They reached out to me and said, hey, we're doing these drive docks, and would you review one? And I thought, yeah, what the heck? I've been buying a bunch of these because I've been using them in the crypto world to put drives in. In fact, I still have a 4-bay drive that's running a bunch of 3 and 4 terabyte drives for burst and such. And so I thought, yeah, I'd give it a try. Mike, you mentioned you've got one. I think that's very, very close to it.
Yep.
Let me give you the quick specs on this thing, just really quick as we do it. Again, it's a USB 3. It's aluminum hard drive, so nice hard cover. The ones I've been buying at Best Buy, a little plasticky. You know, you kind of get them plastic.
Yeah, again, this one feels like if it fell off the desk, it might survive it, actually.
It would. You could actually step on it or put a monitor on top of it as well. I mean, it's they're pretty sturdy. Standard 2-bay drive, right? 2.5-inch drives go in there.
But I love how it has the slot for also a 2.5.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So throw an SSD in there, it also works. It just slides right in that small slot.
No, right in the small slot here.
Yeah.
One of the cool things, and I didn't do this a lot, but offline cloning, right? So you don't even have to have it connected to a PC to be able to clone off of it. This one's got an LED indicator on the front that tells you how far. So it's got a 25, 50, 75, and 100. It will take drives all the way up to 12 terabytes. In here. So if you've got those, if you've been buying those large drives and you want to do it that way, sleep mode within 30 minutes. So if you're not, when you stop using it, it just automatically shuts itself off in the process. I loaded some discs up in it. I showed them. I got them right here. I got a 1 terabyte and 750 that I had available that I threw in there and ran it up and pushed a little burst, some burst plots to it, moved some data around. Works great. And so again, these have been really handy for me. I actually have 3 of these, which is I never thought. I've got a 1-bay, I've got a 2-bay. Although to be honest with you, the 2-bay died after about I don't know 6 or 7 months. One of the cheap plastic ones I bought at Best Buy. It's sitting in my recycle box, and then I got a 4-bay that I'm using as well. And so this will be a nice replacement for the 2-bay that's in here again. alxum.com if you want to check those out, available on Android as well. I'll have a special link in this show, so HGG 420. I'll have a link from them if you want to think about purchasing or buying it. Just a good standard. Price will depend. Go ahead and look it up when you go take a peek at it, but appreciate them sending it out. It's actually going to replace the 2-bay that I broke.
And you'll be a good user. You should give us a report in 6 or 7 months, because with burst, you hit those all the time, all day, 24/7. So you're a pretty good stress test user for that kind of unit. So you have to tell us in a few months, how well it's holding up.
No, they run and they get hot. Yeah. These drives, in fact, the 4-bay, the drives get so hot, I have an extra fan that sits on the outside just to keep those drives cool because they run so much. So you're right. That'll be one of those things that, but already it feels a little more solid than some of the other ones that I have bought to get that done. ALXUM, thanks for sending those out. And like Mike, like you said, we'll test it over the next couple months. I just gave it a quick week-long test to see how it does in the long run with burst.